Hello. Hi guys, who's here? Hello, hello. I'm going to throw a couple links up on Facebook real quick. I finally finished them. Carla and Jean and Christy and Betty and Laura, hi. You guys give me just a minute to throw out some Facebook links. Hey Julie, how are you? Give me just a sec, guys. I need a secretary. Hi, Luz. And Betty, did I say hi, Betty? Sorry, I'm linking. I can't link and think. How about that? I am excited that these babies are done. Just a sec here. Hi, Debbie. Did I say hi to Carla? Let's see, where else should I put this? I put it on Brooke's, I put it on mine. Link and think. You like that, Betty? Link and think. Seriously. What are you girls all doing today? All right. So I'm going to say this and then. Okay, Carla. I'm going to say this several times throughout the video as people come in. So these 8 journals and ledgers are done. They are ready in the Etsy shop. I have not put them live for sale yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip through all of them. Then after I've shown them to you guys, then I'm going to just go hit the one button. It'll put them all in my shop, and I'll tell you guys when it's done, because I know there's a couple of people that were interested in the same ones. So I kind of wanted to give everybody a fair shot. All right. So let's see. If you guys look down in the description box, it is full of info. There is, of course, the link to my shop, but it doesn't look clickable. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, I'll put it in chat when it comes time. If you just go www.junkjournalshop.com, that takes you right to my Etsy store. I have that hooked up so that I don't have to have a funny address for my Etsy shop. What are you guys all doing? Huh? Brooke said she'd try and stop in. They're dealing with putting that offer on that house, so that's exciting. And let's see, what else? All right, so my email address, there's a link to my piano roll journal class down there, my Facebook group. There's a link to that free class and free Telegram printable. There is info for the design team I'm on, which is Julie J at the Old Design Shop. There is a big long list of all my favorite things on Amazon. So those links are down there. Hi, Rosemary. Thanks, Rosemary. Oh, fun, Julie. When are you going to do the farm journal, Julie? Sheila, while we're just sitting here doing nothing, go to a different browser and type in www.junkjournalshop.com and tell me what comes up. We got all the Carlas. Hey, Carla. Brazil. Thanks, Lisa. Julie, at some point, you know you have to stop because it won't all fit. This we know. So let's see. Let me keep repeating myself. These are ready to go in the shop. The listings are ready in the shop. I have not made them live. I'm going to flip through all of these. Then I'll tell you guys, okay, I'm pushing the button and they are in the shop. If you want them, go get them. And for those of you watching the replay of this, I will have links in the shop that will link you back to this video if you would like to see a video of a certain book. Oh, Jean, that's a never-ending battle. Great, Lisa. Thank you, Andrea. Nice to see you. On Firefox, Google search straight to your shop. Oh, sweet. Sweet, sweet. So yeah, so I have this, and then it looks like we're a go for tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Brooke thinks she can swing it with me, so we will be doing the flat rate D-stash boxes. I will have medium and large boxes at a set price, and I will explain more before the sale starts tomorrow. So there's that. Betty, is Susan listening? Hi, Susan, if you're out there lurking in your easy chair. And one really fun thing that is in all but 2 of these journals is, as Betty would call it, the book table. We have to come up with a good name. But I made them this morning and put them in all but 2 of them. She's in the kitchen. She says, Popo's in the kitchen. All right, so we'll get started. I'm going to go big to small. She's probably not cooking. She cooking or making a mess, Betty? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, where's my buddy Donna? I've been eating her Carmelo koala bears all day. They're delicious. How is that picture, you guys? Clear, fuzzy, in between? Micro mini journal lap desk. Ooh, that's a lot of words, man. All right, I know some of you have seen this one, but I added to it. You see how I always pet them when they're sitting here? I can't help it. Thanks, Betty. I added to it, so I'm just going to do a full flip through on all of them. So we're going to be here a minute. Get comfy. And just know, if you just got here, they are not in the shop yet. I will hit the button to put them all live in the shop as soon as we're done flipping through all 8 of them. All 8 of them. All right, so you see my great attempt at some tassels today. I'll show you more of this one after I take the board out. So here is the book table. And you can put it in either way when you're not using it. I have it that way right now so the tassel hangs out the spine. If you were going to use it, you could turn it that way. The tassel would hang out this way. Either way. So here's what this one looks like. And it is the exact same size as the cover, which is 12 tall by almost 9 wide. And all of them will have the little skeleton clips on them. I was down to 2, so I ordered some from Amazon and they'll be here today. And the tassel on this one, I took a doily, you see, and I've hung keys all over it. There's keys all around. And then I took some tatting and I hung some keys on the tatting. And then up on the top, there's a giant pretty key with bling. Right, yeah, petting them. And then here's the back side of that board. Excuse me. And these have 2 coats of Mod Podge and 2 coats of clear matte sealer. So they're good and sturdy and protected with whatever you want to do. So I am going to start just selling these in my shop in various sizes. But this is the first go around. So there's that. Let me slide it under here and we will get to the going. But I've got some of the girls that I'm gonna get some tassels from. So I'll be able to have fancy tassels because I'm not a tassel girl. Put a big pocket in the back. Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, so the particulars on this one are as follows. 12 inches tall, 8.75 inches wide. It has 8 signatures with a 2-inch spine and 200 pages. And that's 200 bound pages. There is a ton of paper and pages and ephemera just tucked in. You have one, Betty. I just sent you one. You want another one? All right. So off we go. And I'm going to be kind of quick because we have so many to get through. If you have a question, please write it in caps. Please, please, please. And I will try to look up. I'm not going to unclip everything. This is just a envelope and note from 1925. This is some of Rosemary's eco-dyed paper. There is a lot of, I will unclip this one. This is a scan. I scanned a bunch of my ledger pages. All right. So all of them are full of scanned ledger pages. They all have some real ledger bound in, and they all have some real ledger either clipped or tucked in. All right. Oh, you want a bigger one? Okay, Betty. And they all also have the vintage looking tape that Rosemary taught us to make. All right. This is a real ledger from 1872. Tea stained paper I did. Excuse me, guys, for just one quick second. All right. More of the ledger. This is some tea stained onion skin. And this is a big one. This is a big old book, and it's one of my favorites, I think, that I've done so far. I think because it's so big. There's an envelope I made. This is that tiny little ice store ledger that you guys got some of that was only like this big. I blew it up, printed it out. There's some more real ledger. These are scans. Real ledger. Some more tape. And some of them, I think the tiny ones don't. I've tucked a linen just for fun. Some sort of a linen into each one just as an extra little goodie. There's some more real ledger there and here. There's a bank deposit slip on both sides. You guys got awful quiet. Are you just drooling? That's some real ledger, more onion skin. This one's a scan. There's a receipt from 1952. Real ledger. This one is another real page just folded in half. I had 2 pieces of onion skin here, so I used the tape and made a pocket and just tucked that Boston postcard in there. Which paper, Sheila? Jean needs a bib. Okay. Oh, this is a giant piece of ledger clipped on there. See, this is how it was on the other side. So I just put a tape there and a tape there, and that made a pocket. Thinking about that notebook with the wood blown up on a scan. Oh, where is Peggy? Can somebody message her? She wanted to see the tiny books when they were done. Oh, this came unclipped. Aha. Who sent me this? I want to say Donna sent me those. Black edge, last page. Her signature. I'm confused. This is some more real ledger. A bill of sale that's blank, which I thought was cool. Another postcard, a bunch of tape. Oh, you sent me some of those. Yeah, I think you and Donna sent me those, Julie. That's right. I have them stashed in my little drawer here. That's a cool piece of ephemera. I love that. Another big ledger page clipped on there. There's that gypsy page everybody went crazy about. The Gypsy Love Song. There's a typed letter from 1922. That's the real deal. This is the real deal. And Julie, did you see I used your little trick of using the tea stain paper right here to put the pages together? This check's from 1889. There is a, what do you call it? Lost my word. I want to say cabinet card, not cabinet card. I know it's an advertisement, but I think there's a word. This is one of those Tim Holtz pages with an old ledger page clipped on. And this out of that giant Frankenstein ledger, this page is. Not your original idea. Thanks, Jean. Sorry if I miss anything, you guys. Oh, this thing, not your original idea. Well, it's genius. Some ephemera there, and we're on the last signature of this one. A postcard from 1906. That is just some tea-stained vellum. And a wee flashcard, a real Western Union form. This is a typed like list of construction supplies. And then there is the library pocket card with a used and a new card. And then down here in the corner, this little label says this book must not be destroyed. And did we put, yeah, and the Ex Libris plate is in the front of this one. Cigarette collectible card. Thank you, Carla. All right, so this is the giant one. I'm going to put it all back together, nicey nice, before we move on to the next one. All right, there's one. Oh, she's on the way home? Okay, well, we're doing the tiny ones last anyway. And so I kind of named these in the title in the shop. So that one, of course, is called the Giant Ledger. This one will be called, I believe, Tall Skinny or Skinny Ledger. All right. And so here comes we're just going to call it a writing board for now. Here comes the writing board for this one. There's that side, and then this side is just a grungy brown. And this tassel is just some bits of lace and trim and sari. There's a heart that says believe. And somewhere in here there's a key. There it is. And there's a pretty metal key. All right, so there's that one. And the particulars on this one. Jean's book. is, it is 8.75 inches tall, 3.75 inches wide. It has right at 200 pages, 6 signatures, and a 1.5 inch spine. Of the tiny handbook. Yeah, we played around with those marbled papers last night. Is the camera too far away, or can you guys see that good enough, or do I need to scoot the camera down? I think I can. Hold on. Everybody hold on. I think I can scoot down a little bit now that we're done with the giant one. Here we go. There. It's a little bit closer now. Maybe. Hold on. Thanks, Jean. Okay. How's that? Good? Good? Better? Yes? No? And we're off. So this one, they don't have a lot of color in them. I was really going for a muted, grungy, vintage feel. And, you know, it's mostly ledger. This is just an old ledger tucked on this page. I love that image. And these inside signature pages, I deckled the edges. What kind of setup do people have that use a remote to zoom in and out? Well, my camera software will do it, Sheila, but every time I do it, it kicks me out of YouTube. So, but I know a lot of people have very expensive cameras to do that with. I'm just not quite that high tech yet. I use tape to make a little pocket there. A little Tim Holtz photo strip. Here's some onion skin I printed on. I'm going to put a little piece of tape on that. Hold on, ladies. Hold on. We got to do surgery. One moment. Do surgery on the book. Call in the book medics. Rosemary tape to the rescue. Look at that. All better. And it looks even cooler. Hi, Gina. I'm flipping through these 8 grungy ledgers and journals that I just finished before we put them in the shop. Am I going too fast, too slow? There's one of those vintage bird cards. I kind of don't want to do the whole tell you what every single paper is thing today. There's the other side of that one. Here's the linen I tucked in this one. It's a little hanky. Pretty, pretty. And this vintage flashcard. And again, there's real ledger, like this is real, but there is also digital that I have scanned and printed out. There's a library catalog card. Monkey Awards card. Oh, Montgomery Awards. That is another one of the bank deposit slips. Carla says, hankies. I thought with this many books, this is somebody's college. They had a 3.0 GPA. With this many journals, it would be easier to just go live than to try and upload an 1.5 hour long video. Hey, Popo. You be lazy, girl. And for those of you that didn't catch our live last night, please check it out so you can see the lovely bags that our buddy Donna from Australia shipped to me that I'm going to sell to you guys on a live and or put in my shop for her. I'm running out of things to say. Ledger pages, more ledger pages. And a lot of this I've printed on parchment or tea stained paper or coffee stained paper. And here is a check from 1924 for $15. He called it monkey wards. It's funny. All right, there's some ice coupons. Susan, we need to come up with a good name for our book tables. There's just a ledger page tucked in there, and then there's itty bitty library card pocket and the little do not destroy tab in there. And there's the back and the spine. All right, so that will say tall, skinny, or just skinny ledger when that listing goes in the shop. And then this one is, let's see, this one just has a few more pages. 8.75 tall, 3.75 wide, six signatures, 216 pages, 1.5 inch spine. All right, so here is, you were a child model, really, Popo? Right, Sheila? That's the binder's tape on. No, that's fabric that I have painted black. I've only used that binder's tape once or twice. All right, here's what this board looks like, and then the grungy brown. And this one has some tatting, some sari, and the, what do you call it? Whatchamacallit? It really works too. What's that? What's it called? I want to say looking glass. All right, and that's the back of the handy day book. And marbled paper on the inside. I'm going to go quick through this one because it's pretty much the same, other than maybe the ephemera as the last one, and a few more pages. We need to go see Hottie. Hourglass. Thank you, Carla. I have a feeling that one might be in minute glass. It's so tiny. I get those at Hobby Lobby in the jewelry section. There's a traveling requisition form. Another old ledger from 1912. This is out of an old ledger that somebody turned into a cookbook. Hi, Donna. How are you? I was just talking about you. I'm sitting here eating my Carmelo bears still. There's an old letterhead from a dairy, it looks like. All right, so if you just got here, I'm flipping through all 8 of the new ledger and journals that are going in the shop. I will hit the button to put them live in the shop as soon as I'm done showing you guys the last one, okay? I wanted to show them all first so everyone could see them before I listed them. Here's the hanky that's in this one. It's folded in half. It has a little rooster. Your ears were burning? It's an old book page. Oh, this one got 2 hankies. I'm taking that one out because I have a feeling it belongs in another one. Another ledger. That one's from 1871. That's the real deal. I was going to make this into a little notebook, but I just went ahead and put it in this. There's a check. And that is some kind of an old table. Tables for excavations and embankments. Fancy. Extra hankies, Carla says. More rosemary tape. There is an into flashcard. You guys tell me if I'm going too fast. Susan. This is a page out of one of the ledgers. Someone's notes. And more and more and more and more. There's a Timmy film strip. And this one I didn't put a library pocket in. So if you happen to buy this and you want the library pocket, just leave me a note and I will throw it in there for you. All right, let's put that one back. So there's those two. Next, we'll do the blue one. This was the one, if you guys were around my channel or Hottie's channel last night, I was working on this. And this tassel is one that Rosemary made. And it has the fancy Christmas tree ball top that she mashed down and put on there. I think it's so cool. And this image is from Julie at the Old Design Shop. Right, Julie? Is this in your Etsy shop or on your blog? This is the books, binding, and stationery ledger that she got, which is, I'm so jelly. So cool. So that's what the board looks like for this one. And this is also Julie's image. She has this in all colors. And I grunged up the spine a bit. And there's the back. All right. And the particulars on this one. This is a full-size, regular 8 3/4 by 5.5. It has, I didn't write it down. Now I have to count. I believe 6 signatures. And it has right at 200 pages with a 1.5 inch spine. And there's the little Ex Libris plate. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's a couple freebies of this ledger. And then she's also got a set in her shop. And it's gorgeous. And the link to her shop should be down below. All right, so this one, some of you that were at my last sale got some of these pages. It's ledger, but it has no lines. And I wish I wouldn't have sold so many. I wish I would have kept more because I fell in love with it when I started printing on it. Love it. Is the black lace looking paper. What black lace looking paper? Oh, you like this page, Julie? Thanks. Lace edge. Thanks, Betty. I'm not sure what lace edge you're talking about. Tell us. All right, I'm going to start flipping. Another one of those vintage labels. This is just an eco-dyed envelope with a little check inside. There's another page out of that same binder. I thought this was cute. It's Z, but turned this way, it could be N. Yes, whose is it? Whose is what? This front page? All right, hold on. Let me catch up. This marbled paper, I believe, is at a Nick's shop. This page, I believe, is Amity Bloom. I believe that is from her shop. And then it was in the first book a couple spots. The giant book. this page, Sheila, I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head, but if you shoot me a quick email and say in the email, where did I get the first page of the giant ledger? I will look it up and I will email you back, Sheila. Junkjournalshop@yahoo.com. It is also in the description box below. All right, off we go. Where was I? Over here. Ledger page tucked in from 1922. Tea stain. And these are all, like, there's no sewing. They're naked. They're just ledger and grunge. That's the kind of mood I was in. Ledger, grunge, and ephemera. There's one of the Boston postcards. If it was at the end of the signature, it was from the same set, Sheila. Here is a certificate of training from, that's 1982. Not super old. I was just pulling things out of the ephemera bin. There's the ice store again. Oh, didn't turn my phone off. Sorry. One of the little bird playing cards. This is a Johnson Pharmacy stock transfer and inventory slip, and that's the real deal. I like that you left. Yeah, I was, hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. Oh, Amazon was here. Yeah, I decided to just kind of settle down and not, you know, put the pockets and the sewing and this one's got this hanky in it. Just kind of leave them a little bit naked. There's a tiny vintage flash card, a journaling card. Piece of the 1871 ledger tucked in there. And again, if you just joined, I've got 8 ledgers and journals that we're flipping through. As soon as I do the last one, I will hit the button and they will all be in the shop. And I will put the link in for you guys. I got a bundle of ephemera from Spain, and this was in there. There were several pieces of it. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I think it's just gorgeous. Naked. Yep, naked. There's a jukebox slip. There's a dark grungy page. Lots of tea, coffee stained, parchment, ledger. And I used these ledger sheets on the, front and back of each signature. I think you sent me these, Julie, didn't you? These are cool. Yeah, I was getting into the good ephemera if I was in my Julie bin. And this one's got a little glassine envelope with used postage stamps in it. And there is a Pearl and Budweiser beer receipt. And a postcard. And there's the back with the library pocket and the little do not destroy tab. Whew, okay, we're making some headway. Let's see, what's next? The green guy. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 4 down, 4 to go. Ready? All right, this one, let me give you the particulars. This one is 6 tall, 4.5 wide, 6 signatures, about 150 pages with a 1.5 inch spine. So on this little board, that's some Timmy paper. And then I just used this cute little doily and that fancy little key. And I just hung those on there. And then the back is just the green check. Hi, Sandra. Excuse me. I need a drink. Just flipping through the 8 journals that are and ledgers that are finished and get ready to go in the shop, Sandra. All right, so this is what the top of this one looks like. The side, there's a grungy back and the spine. And this one has those same pages as the giant one. There's an Ex Libris plate. And off we go. Postcard and flashcard are the real deal. There's some ledger. And some rosemary tape. And a little pocket with a little domestic money order slip. Again, all real ephemera. There's another bank deposit slip. Yeah, I love these. They look so grungy. I'm trying not to do a lot of chit-chatting as we go, just for those people that come back and watch the replay. But we can chit-chat after we're done flipping through them. This one has a piece of the tea-stained Braille paper. I'm really digging that. For some texture in your Gothic journal. And here, isn't this a pretty blue? I guess I could have put this in the blue journal. Oh well. January 16th, 1919. That's a minute ago. And a check from 1927. That's just a little journaling card. Hi, Gwen. And anybody else I missed? More rosemary tape. More old ledger. Where's our jersey? I messaged her. She didn't answer. We kept her up late. She might be sleeping. Another old ledger page. All right, ladies, we're almost done with this. And then we got the 3 minis. There is another glassine full of postage stamps and some ice coupons. Here is the linen that I have tucked in this one. Pretty, pretty. And if you didn't hear me say earlier, I think we are a go for a live sale tomorrow. It'll be a flat price de-stash boxes and probably selling some of Donna's beautiful bags. All right, and there's the little library card pocket with 1 new and 1 used card and the overdue stamp and the little label that says this book must not be destroyed. Okay. All right, and in goes the book table. That's what I'm sticking with for now. How big was this one? This one is 6 tall, 4.5 wide, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 signatures. Hey, Jennifer Jane. Okay, now I'm gonna, so I don't have to move my camera all the way down. I'm gonna, oh, and don't forget, this one's still in the shop. If anybody's, Betty, close your eyes. If anybody's looking for a Christmas journal, this is actually the only journal in the shop right now. So that one's in there. Okay, this is going to be my little kickstand. How's that? For my little kickstand for the mini.
It works.
It works? Oh,
It works.
thank you. Look, ladies. Hold on. My giant old Bates stamping machine.
You need ink.
Oh, he says it works, but it needs ink. Okay, we'll play with it later. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
Okay, where were we? Particulars on the mini. What did I miss? Anything? Aren't they gorgeous, Jennifer? All right, so we've got 3 minis. Here, let me just set all 3 of them up here. The green one, I only had one more board this size, so the green one is the only one that's going to have a board in it. Oh, he already left, Carla. So these are all 4 1/4 tall, 2.5 inches wide. They all have 5 signatures. I think they vary in pages. So right now we're talking about the middle one, the Handy Day Book. It has 140 pages with a 1 1/4 inch spine. Oh, I know, right, Betty? I have 2, and that one wouldn't work, and he did his magic to it. I don't know where the other one went. It's in here somewhere. All right, so let's look at the Handy Day Book first. So in the back is an itty bitty Ex Libris plate. All right, can you guys see that okay? I knew these little ones were going to be kind of tricky, so I'll do my best here. But they're full of all the same kinds of papers, just a whole lot tinier. And that's the challenge when, you know, making a book that isn't just full of 8.5 by 11 paper is resizing all the images, printing them, cutting them, folding them, sorting them, you know. And I always, it's very challenging to price the tiny books because in all actuality, they're more work than a regular size book. So yeah. Ice store. Trying to keep my big old fingers out of the way. There's a vintage flashcard, some rosemary tape. If you want to learn how to make that tape, go over to Rosemary Morris's channel. Well, I think I'm just going to flip like this. My big hand's in the way. Itty bitty, you see the numbers? Even got the numbers in the corner. And tea stained paper. And I only have a few of these, so I put one in each. These are really old flashcards. I thought those were fun. And what could that be? Oh, what could it be? I stuck Timmy people in these right through the hole. I stuck their leg right through the hole. All right. I don't know that we're gonna, let's see here. And there's some of the pink ice coupons. And more of the same, just ledger and tea stained. And bits and tape. And voila. All right. So that one in the shop will say mini Handy Day Book. Okay. This one says mini ledger. And this one is also 140 pages. I think the green one was the only one that was a little bit different. Marbled end paper, teeny tiny Ex Libris plate. Johnny, yes, I do use Photoshop, Jean. Photoshop is my friend. So this one's more of the same amount of pages. The ephemera may differ a little. I'm not going to flip through every single page. There's another jukebox slip, some rosemary tape. $140 itty bitty pages, ice coupons, real ledger, reproduced ledger, parchment. Gosh, I sound like I'm repeating myself. And on and on and on. Okay, so that is the mini ledger. And then here is the mini green book. And this is just some Timmy ledger. And I just put this dangle of locks and keys on this one. And here's the other side of that one. And the only difference with this one, oh, maybe they all did have 140 pages. Yeah, okay. This one has the same amount of pages. The end paper is different. It's Timmy tickets in the front and Timmy tickets with a tiny little Ex Libris plate in the back. All right, and again, inside pretty much the same. Same. There's a little tree flashcard in that one. There is one of the bird playing cards. Hi, other Donna. Yeah, the teeniest, tiniest writing board ever. All right, so I'm on the last one. I'm going to bring them all back up. Tell you guys the names of them as I'm looking at the names that I actually wrote in the shop. This one's got a little Victorian card in it. And then I will hit the button and list them, and we can sit and chit-chat for a little bit. Okay? I know these little ones are kind of hard to see. And I'll put that back in. You guys have to excuse me. I've got a frog in my throat today. Uh-oh, Peggy's watching from the car. Did you pull over? All right, so the giant, hang on, let me get the Etsy shop in my view. One moment. So I can tell you all the proper names as I named them before I hit the button. This is exciting. I've never done it like this before. And you guys are being so patient. Thank you. And all right. So this one, the giant one, says Giant Ledger. That's what it's called. Okay. This green one just says Green Journal, 144 pages. So that's what that one's going to be called. This one says Mini Green Journal. This one says Mini Ledger. This one says Mini Handy Daybook. Pretty self-explanatory, yes? This one says Grungy Blue in the title. And then we have Skinny Ledger and then Handy Daybook Tall Skinny. Okay, now does anybody have, let me get rid of some of this bright light, any questions or anything before I hit the button and put them in the shop? Thank you, Betty. I'm trying to get rid of the glare. It's glaring. No. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. And they are in. Fun. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me and watching the flip throughs. And I hope you guys will be around tomorrow afternoon. We're going to do Donna's Gorgeous Bags and my end of year D-stash. And yeah. Oh, and the Christmas journal. That's right. That's in the shop too. So all of these plus the Christmas one should be in there now. Should be. One could hope. If all went well. All right. Does anybody else have anything? Any sales or anything going on in your shops or anything? Oh, I guess I could put the link to my shop in. That would be nice. One moment. Sorry, I couldn't mute my phone because that sound just makes me giddy. I will be making digis of all of those, and that is what I intend to work on in December. Here comes the link to my shop. Did that work? Yeah, there you go. You got company you missed. Well, I just listed all of them in the shop, Rosemary. We flipped through them all, and then I hit the button and listed them all. It was fun. I did just sell one. Did you hear it, Jean? I'm sorry I didn't mute my phone, but I just love that sound. I love that sound. It's so fun. All right, so nothing, nobody has any announcements or anything? Nothing? Oh, oh boy, I think I sold 2. That's exciting. Let me look. Oh, maybe 1, maybe 2. 1. Nice. 2. This is fun, you guys. Did you hear it? You want me to flip through the... Yeah, I'll do the giant one again for you, Donna. Sure. Because it's my most favorite. And you guys can always rewind. Oh, well, this video isn't up yet, is it? Okay. Here's the book table, book board, whatever we want to call it for that one. Move that out of the way. I don't think you can you? Yeah, you can rewind while it's live. Yeah, you can. Give me just 1 second. Okay. I'm excited for tomorrow, Donna. Yeah, so you guys try and be here right at 4 Eastern because I'm going to do Donna's bags first. I do love you, Donna. I'm going to do Donna's bags first tomorrow, and then I'm going to do my D-stash boxes, and I might do these bundles, and then I think Brooke might be doing some sewing also. So we're going to have a hodgepodge of stuff. Donna's shop is Believe Cottage Craft. No S at the end of craft. She doesn't currently have any bags in her shop. I'm in possession of them all. They are all in my possession. And if you want to see them, watch last night's video. All right. And I've gotten 2 cha-chings. I haven't looked to see who they were from yet. So whoever they were from, thank you. Much appreciated. And those will go out in the mail first thing Monday morning. And for those of you that don't know, wait, hey Peggy, did you get your Christmas journal today? Hi Mary. Peggy should have got her Christmas journal. If you've never seen my packaging, my journals come in a nice muslin bag with one of my hang tags. They're in plastic. Oh, I just heard another cha-ching. That's 3. Yes. They come in plastic, in muslin, in tissue, in a very sturdy box with very good tape. And they have tracking and insurance. Right, Betty? I'm looking at that darn gypsy bag of Donna's, and I'm kind of going, oh boy, I really, 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 really love it. I really, 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 really love it. No, Peggy. Oh, shoot. You could have had it today. I bet it's there. I'm going to cry. No, I'm not taking it, Donna, because I know a couple of the girls really want it. No. That one's going to be a humdinger. Yeah, that bag is a definition of boho. You guys, go look at the video from yesterday. Go look, go look, go look. Okay, Peggy. Peggy, do you do YouTube videos? I never remember who does and who doesn't. You know what, though? This journal would look really neat in that gypsy bag, wouldn't it? We're going to, hold on. As soon as I get done flipping through this, we're going to try it out for size. Yeah, definitely make more gypsy bags because I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised at what that one goes for. We are going to auction that one, Donna. You've never done a video, Peggy. You should come live with me one day. I would love to have Peggy Pockets live on my channel. All right, we're just flipping through this for the other Donna. Yeah, so I'm thinking after the holidays, because I've got so much going on right now, but I'm thinking I might start going live on Monday nights after the holidays. All right, there you go. I flipped through that for the other Donna. Now I'm going to get the gypsy bag and we're going to try it on for size. Just to make you guys oodle and drool. All right, let me move the book. Hold on. Let me get it all straight here. So just so you guys, there we go. This is the handle of the gypsy bag. Look at this. And look over here, the flower. There's a tassel, there's lace. Over on this side, there's a jewelry piece, tons of lace, tons and tons hanging. All right, and then we move these out of the way. Look at that gorgeous button. Hold on, I gotta scoot it up. You've only seen half of it so far. Look at that. Isn't it? Can I zoom out a bit? Well, I can. Hold on. I can a little bit. But I don't want to. Hold on. Here we go. Going for a ride. I can't go too far, otherwise you guys are going to just see my table. All right. There's the bottom again. And then there's the bottom back. Hold on. I'm sliding the giant ledger in here in a minute. Isn't it just yummy? And let me measure it. I don't remember what the measurements were. It is 17 wide and just over 20 long. Oh, look, you guys. Oh, look. How cool is that? It fits. If it ships, it fits. The giant ledger fits in the boho bag. Just saying. Just saying. Look, we can have it peeking out. Isn't it yummy? She said it was an old quilt. Oh. Hold on, let me just check. You guys are so funny. Okay, let's see. Did I miss number 4 sold? I've sold 3 journals. One of the cha-chings you heard was a digi. You guys are having as much fun hearing that cha-ching as me. Of course it fits in the bag. Trade ledger for bags. Sheila. I know, right? I mean, this journal, this thing is 12 inches tall and almost 9 inches wide. Look, so that bag is twice the size of this, and this is giant. So cool. So stinking cool. Yeah, Donna, the gypsy bags are going to be a hit, sweetie. For sure. All right, ladies. Well, anything else going on? I think I may, geez, it's only 4:30, and I may call it a day for today and actually go cook a meal and watch a show at a normal time. Sheila says sold. Betty says my heart can't take all this. That's funny. And wait till tomorrow, Betty. Wait, and yeah, tomorrow with Donna's bags and the D-stash thing that we're going to do tomorrow. Let me just give you guys a quick explanation. It's probably not going to make a lot of sense. I'm going to have medium and large flat rate boxes, okay? And then you just get to fill your box, and the boxes are going to be a flat price plus, the shipping. So as I put stuff on the table, you'll just say me. There won't be any money involved in that portion, and it just goes in your box. When your box is full, and I'll stuff them, when your box is full, then if you want to start another box, you can. If you want to be done, you can. You're welcome, Donna. Yeah, for sure. But I have everything. I have paper, I have linen, I have lace, I have tools, I can't even think right now. The boxes aren't in this room. Anything you can imagine. So yeah, I'm gonna pads of paper, all of it. And we're just gonna do flat rate. That way you know what your shipping will be. So like I think the medium, I'm gonna do the medium boxes for $25. So your shipping is $15. So for $40, you can fill the medium box, right? And then same with the large. Is that marbled paper orange dots? This paper, this is going to be the D-stash sale I'm having tomorrow, Donna. I'm selling Donna L's bags. I'm doing a D-stash, and then Brooke might also sell. 4 p.m. Eastern. This, oops. It is almost, it's almost an orange. Julie J, are you still here? Help me remember where this paper is from. I don't know if this is Julie's paper, Nick's paper, Graphics Fairy paper. I can't remember where this paper is from. Yeah, for sure, Jean. I don't have any black lace, but I do have Christmas stuff, Sheila. What size box does it cinch? Mary, if I fold that handle down, if I take the handle, put it down and tape it down, I think it'll fit into a medium. Is this from yours, Julie? Okay. If you guys check Old Design Shop blog, she thinks this might be from her shop. I can't ever remember them all. Yeah, Donna, if you know a crafter and you just want to, and the thing is, that's why I'm just going to throw stuff up on the table. Like I've got 4 of these, the first 4 me's. Do you want it in your box? And we'll do it like normal. There just won't be any money transactions. You already have your price set. You're going to spend $25 to fill up your box, right? And then if you buy one of Donna's bags or one of my lace packs, if it will fit in the box you already have, I won't charge you any more for shipping. If it won't fit, then that stuff will fit in envelopes. I know, right, Julie? Been shopping for my last 5 years of holidays this year. All right, so I think I am done, you guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow being Sunday, the 17th of November at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on my channel. All right? Any last questions, comments, anything? As soon as this video uploads, I will put all the links over at the Etsy shop for the items that have not sold. And thank you guys. As usual, you're all wonderful. I appreciate all of you. Thanks, Rosemary. Are you going on tonight, Rosemary? Thank you, Sheila. Oh, hang on. Okay, we're hanging on, Julie. I think Julie's checking. Well, I could go look and see if I can find it on my computer, but that might take us a minute. All right, we're hanging on, Julie. I do have a folder that says Old Design Shop. I guess I could look in there. See who gets it first, me or Julie. Hold on. We're going to race. Oh, it is. I found it. I found it, Julie. I found it. I found it. It's Julie's. Hold on. I'm going to get you the name. It's Red Marbled Texture Page, and it is on your blog. If it just says Old Design Shop, that's your blog, right? Soldering at 7. Cool, Rosemary. I hope so, Donna. Thank you, Carla. Hi, Kristen. We're just finishing up. So you'll have to rewind and watch the flip through of all the ledgers. Your link doesn't work. Okay. Hang on. I'll go to the blog and get it. One moment. Nobody move. Nobody wiggle. Red marbled texture. One moment. Aha. 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 Oh, 1 second. 1 second. Getting my linker. All right, here we come. Carla says, cha-ching. That wasn't a cha-ching. It was a message. Yeah, and both of Julie's blog and shop are in the description box below. All right, ladies, thank you, thank you. I'm calling it a day. I will see you all tomorrow. Nope, not another cha-chings. It was just a message, Sandra. I'll let you guys know tomorrow how many sold. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.